Welcome back to Framotech channel. What do we have today, guys? Of course, let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about what is happening in the market right now. But in this video, I'm also going to draw your attention to some narrative that you need to also take a look at. Before we go, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification, and remember to give this video more likes. All right, what is happening in crypto market? Today, the market is green. Altcoins are rising up. Bitcoin is high, trying to break through the all-time high. And what is fueling this pump? Yes, of course, people are buying more Bitcoin. And also people are stacking these altcoins that are coming from the bottom. Then what do we have? Last we had a bad news, which was just a feud between Trump and Elon, and because of that, market crashed. Today, why is the market pumping? It's because of this meeting. China and US set to continue trade talks as Trump touts good reports from London. So China and US are trying to come into agreement on the recent happenings on tariffs that Trump has put on Chinese companies. And because of that, Chinese exports has dropped massively, about 35%. And China is trying to make a good negotiation with the US government so that things will be back to normal. So traders are expected, investors are expecting good results from this meeting happening right now in London. And because of that, they have started buying back and the market is going up. So that is what we have in the world news right now. And of course, tomorrow too is a CPI data reading. So tomorrow morning, let's watch out for CPI. Now previous it was increased by 0.2%. So we are waiting for a good report on CPI. So watch out if you're a trader, because there is going to be a volatility in the market tomorrow. So please watch out. And what do we have? Let's talk about Bitcoin. And we go to the altcoins right now. Now, Bitcoin holders. Stock explodes on news of 5.4 billion fundraising plan for Bitcoin accumulation. So the institutions keeps on buying Bitcoin. And these guys are planning to buy 5.4 million Bitcoin. Again, yes, again we have this group also, the blockchain group plans to buy 300 million, I think it's euros or pounds, whatever, euros BTC, 300 million euros of BTC. So according to Bitcoin magazine, French company, the blockchain group, to raise 300 million to buy BTC. So that's the news that we have on Bitcoin right now. Institution keeps on buying Bitcoin. However, the turnout of today's news is Ethereum and altcoin season. Now, the time Bitcoin breakthrough is all-time high back maybe 4 years ago or something. Or Ethereum was still trading under 3,000K. Today, Bitcoin is high up, still Ethereum trading under 3,000, even though it went to 4K. Now, people are wondering, is Ethereum dead? No, Ethereum is not dead. We all know, and the smart players knows that Ethereum rally is what draws altcoins up. And so once Bitcoin is trading high, breaking new highs, it's a caution, because this is where people also get trapped in the market. And right now they have started spreading their move into Ethereum, and possibly the inflow will move from Bitcoin to Ethereum, then back to the altcoins. And so let's not get trapped this time around. Now, BlackRock have started accumulating Ethereum. Why are they doing that? Because they knows that after Bitcoin, the next is Ethereum. They are going to push Ethereum rally whilst they focus on the altcoin narrative. So when you see Ethereum breaking out or rallying up, then they begin to, it means they are buying some narratives. They are buying some narratives. So you can check which narratives are moving right now. We have the AI narratives. We have the meme coins still, they hold the market. We have the real world asset narrative. So they keep their eye on these kind of products. So right now, BlackRock, its accumulation is a key price metrics forecast Ethereum rally to 3K. It's not only the rallying to 3K, altcoins are also going to rally up. Altcoins are also going to rally up. So let's just take note of it. Now, the stake Ethereum hits all-time high as Ethereum tops 2.7K. So the number of Ethereum stake has hit its all-time high. The number of Ethereum stake has hit its all-time high. And that is good for Ethereum, meaning people are accumulating Ethereum behind the scene. We'll go to the chart so that you realize how Ethereum is performing after the dump. And this person is saying that Bitcoin, that's the caution. One of the guys who is also caution is that Bitcoin lacks strong catalyst to beat its 112K ATH. So they are trying to say that the funds that are coming in is not enough to get Bitcoin to break through this kind of all-time high. So from here it will go to, let's say, 115K. So these people have also realized what is happening right now. A lot of USDT have been sent to exchanges not to buy Bitcoin from me. I think they are trying to catalyze altcoin rally, and Ethereum is going to be the leader for this bull run. So more on Ethereum. This guy said Ethereum is booming on chain. 16.4 million plus active addresses this week. Cross chains actively up 24%. So Ethereum address keep on rising. People are stacking Ethereum. Even though there are a lot of people are saying it is dead, but people are really stacking Ethereum right now. So what we have, as you can see, Bitcoin is breaking through its all-time high. This is a chart. Bitcoin is breaking through all-time high. If you look at this chart right now, should Bitcoin fail, it will drop and another cycle will begin, its cycle and alt season cycle. So pay attention to the top here of Bitcoin. Even though many people think Bitcoin is going to rally up big time, but I am just sounding a caution to people who are also new, who don't know what is happening right now, to also pay attention to this, because when there is a massive breakout, that's where people get trapped in the market. All right, now it's time for us to get back to, so more on Ethereum. So consensus $3 million bet. Big money buys the dip as Ethereum attempts to break out. So the institutions are accumulating Ethereum. They are accumulating Ethereum. And one of the narrative that people also pay attention to is SRP. SRP has been listed on Nasdaq Stock Exchange, and people are expecting SRP to rise up. You know, SRP has a good narrative with the SEC, and people are saying that SRP is leading, and because of that, they expect SRP to reach like um, $3, which I think is not where they want the SRP to go. SRP is likely to break through to 10 USDT per one or so. So keep an eye. We have WorldCoin and its narrative, what WorldCoin is doing. People are also paying attention to this coin. A whole lot is happening. The real world assets, the AI, the deepins, the upcoming narrative. People are really paying attention to this platform. DeFi has also been down. DeFi ecosystem has been down. And so you have to also monitor DeFi, because it seems like these people rotate their money into where you think it has crashed. You don't actually pay attention to. That's where they will keep their funds. So without wasting much of our time, let's get to the chart to analyze Ethereum and what ETH is doing right now. So as I said, ETH has breakout from its downtrend. It has breakout from its downtrend here. You know, when it hits an ATH of 4K, it dropped down back to 1,370, and people are saying it is dead. Now it has started a new rally upward, which will also trigger altcoins to also follow up. So now it has break out from this drop, and it is now accumulating in this zone. It is now accumulating from this point, and right from here it is going to go high. It's going to go high back to test its all-time high, and in fact it is likely to break its all-time high and set a new all-time high, meaning the altcoins will also follow suit when this happens. That is what is currently happening with Ethereum. So people keep on stacking Ethereum here. When we talk about Bitcoin, we've already seen people drawing charts on Bitcoin. Right, so now my fair knowledge on Bitcoin right here. You know, remember the last time when I drew my analysis, I went to my analysis board right now. Now Bitcoin started a trend here, which is a downtrend. And if the trend will continue, we don't expect Bitcoin to break this resistance here. Or if nothing else, it shouldn't break above this resistance. So we are monitoring here. It has first tested here. On smaller time frame, you could see Bitcoin is trying to come down. Bitcoin is trying to form another downtrend right here. So what do we, maybe the downtrend will follow up back here to allow altcoins to also dominate the market. However, it is also likely Bitcoin will retest this place. And if you check this line up here, then Bitcoin is likely to kiss this 15K, clear some liquidity here, and maybe drop down. So that is what Bitcoin is trying to do. I think Bitcoin is likely to dump from here or here. If nothing else, then it breaks through 115K, clear some liquidity up there, then it drops. So that is my sentiment on Bitcoin right now. And what do we have again? We go back to check the narrative. Now altcoins are moving up. You know, Arbitrum is moving. Wave World Coin have started pumping. Gala Games seems to be dead, and now Gala is also rising up. A lot of coins, a lot of coins are going to rise up as Ethereum begins to rally up again. So what do? You look out for good sentiment narratives coin. You look out for good narrative coins that has fallen. You know, they want to buy things cheap. All these coins have dropped and now they are going to buy it at a cheaper price. So whilst you are still stuck in Bitcoin, they switch and spread their money into this kind of altcoins. All right. So before we go, I want to remind you to keep on subscribing to the channel. Click on the bell notification. And remember to give this video some likes. All right. Thank you.